Hi, I'm Diedra Perry. I'm here with Dr. Steve Purdom, who is the president and founder of Enneagram Las Vegas. He's been teaching the Enneagram for over 25 years. And I'm also here with Sarah Morellas. She's a board member of Enneagram Las Vegas, and she's also the committee chair for our conference that's coming up. It's the Enneagram Community Gathering. We're having in October 3rd and 4th at South Point. So Sarah, I'd love to start with you. Can you tell us a little bit about the conference that we're having in October?
Sure, I would love to. Yeah, it's coming up soon, just about a month away now. We call it a community gathering. It's a little more intimate than your traditional conference, smaller groups. We have some really excellent presenters coming where anybody who participates in the conference will have the opportunity to attend some of our full sessions or breakout sessions. You do have some choices of what topics you want to learn about. I think I shared it's 2 full days. We have breakfast, lunch. Friday night, we're going to have a really nice cocktail reception. We get to mingle a bit with members of the Enneagram Las Vegas board, the presenters, and each other, kind of get to know each other a bit. But it's a really nice, the 2 days goes really fast, gives you a chance, no matter where you are, kind of on your learning about the Enneagram journey, you get to learn more about yourself, the history of the Enneagram, and how to use it to make yourself easier to live with and work with and improve your relationship. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It moves pretty quick through lots of different sessions and opportunities to learn.
That's great. Steve, can you tell us a little bit more about what we can expect from the conference?
Yes, we did this conference last year and I was surprised, but the most enjoyable thing about the conference for me personally was simply mingling with people who had a similar interest to myself. We had people from Colorado and Utah and Seattle, and we all spoke the same language, and we were all interested in learning more about the Enneagram. And in addition to that, we have some very good presenters who have been working in the Enneagram for even 30 years or more, and they're very knowledgeable. And so they will give us a different perspective than our local community presentations have, and they will expand on some of the historical aspects of the Enneagram also.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Sarah, can you tell us a little bit about the presenters who will be there?
Sure. Well, we have two really well-known authors and really Enneagram historians. One is Jerry Wagner and one is Patrick O'Leary, and they've done a lot of work and study on the history of the Enneagram, on how to effectively use the tool, how we can use it to enrich our lives. I think there's just so much wisdom that the two of them have to share with us. We're excited that they'll both be there, presenting together and separately throughout the conference. We have two marriage and family therapists who use the Enneagram a lot in their practice. So even if you're a therapist, that's great. You can learn directly from them. But if you're not a therapist, there's so many great ways to share how to use the tool to improve your own life and your relationships. One of them is Michelle Joy. She's coming from the San Francisco Bay Area. And one of them is one of our board members right here, Diana Saunders, who has a practice here in Vegas. We're excited about that. We also have a well-known author who uses the Enneagram and emotional intelligence, both of those tools together, in doing a lot of corporate coaching and leadership training. He's going to be presenting at the conference as well. His name is Scott Allender. And the last presenter we have is actually a friend of ours from the Minnesota Enneagram community. So we talk to them quite a bit and share best practices. And his name is Peter Trulin, and he's going to be here sharing one of his workshops that he's done pretty widespread across Minnesota. So we kind of get a little different perspective on Enneagram and Enneagram training. It's a lot to pack into 2 days, but these folks are super knowledgeable, really engaging. And so I think it'll just make the conference really interesting and impactful for the folks who attend.
Yeah, it's a dynamic group of presenters.
Yes.
Is there anything that either one of you would like to add to the conference?
One other thought that I wanted to mention, Deidre, is that the people who are therapists in the state of Nevada can get continuing education units from the conference. And this conference will provide them with 11 units, which is, it's an easy trip to South Point Casino to participate. They don't have to get on an airplane and go somewhere to the training, and it's very inexpensive for them to obtain the CEUs. So we welcome as many therapists as would like to join us on this occasion.
Oh, Well, I think that this sounds like an amazing conference. It's our second year doing this. So if you're interested, I encourage you to register soon. You can click the link below to register. You could also go on our website, which is EnneagramLasVegas.com, ENNEAGRAM, LasVegas.com. And we hope to see you there. Steve and Sarah, thank you so much for joining us and giving us a little bit more information about what this amazing conference is going to be about. So thank you again.
Thanks, Diedra.
Yeah.